Hi guys, my name's Mevin, and I wanted to give my piece on some of the recent TTR drama. People have been making legitimate criticism of the way Joey and his team have been running the game, and Joey has chosen to deflect it, rather than to even give it merit with a response. The mantra that Joey has been repeating has been, you should feel honored and privileged to even be playing Toontown. Before you even post on the TTR subreddit, they make sure you know this before dropping a complaint. And to an extent, they're right. We are in a position to be playing this MMO that we all care about for free, surrounded by a relatively positive community. But this does not mean that TTR, or any private server, is immune from criticism. I don't want to go too deep into economics in a Toontown video, but they are the primary reason why we should be criticizing TTR. With Project Altus going into open beta in the near future, TTR will finally have some competition since Infinite imploded. This means that if people grow sick of Rewritten's moderation or the lack of general updates, they can switch over to Altus anytime. This means that complaining about TTR is in their best interests. The censorship of it, the lack of response to it, and the occasional denial of it is hurting their server. While Joey and the TTR team don't make any money off the server, I can assume that they love running it and don't want it to die. Despite this, they risk losing their player base to Altus if they continue this mismanagement of their game. The update they gave on moderation was a joke. It missed the point entirely of what people had been complaining about and why all this drama started. In the post, they stated that only 0.73% of accounts have received an infraction, but TTR has over 1 million registered users. How many people are playing the game at any given time? Typically around 3,000. The number they gave does not reflect the amount of active users that have received infractions, which is the more important statistic to absolving the moderation team of being overly protective. Someone broke it down on TTR's subreddit. 0.73% of 1.2 million is 8,760. This is around 3 times the amount of users on at any given time. The equation we all wanted to see was banned active users over active users. The fact that this number was never given is extremely shady. TTR has been allowed to do this because they've had a monopoly, but this behavior is inexcusable when there's competition in the market. If people don't like how a server runs, they typically can just switch to another, and with the eventual arrival of Altus, it will mean competition for TTR. Here's the thing. I have nothing but respect for Joey and his team. At their age, what they've been able to pull off is astounding. But when people criticize them, they shouldn't be acting like they have an immunity, because they don't. I really do like TTR, the team, and the community, and that's why I'm making this video. I want them to understand that they need to improve, and when Altus becomes publicly available, it'll mean that they'll have to change. So, if you want TTR to get better, here's what you need to do. If Rewritten is still stuck in their old ways by the time you can play Altus, switch to Altus, and play TTR again once they get their stuff together. Although you aren't speaking with your wallet, you are speaking with your support, which is what matters most to community servers. So, to the TTR team, if you don't want to lose your player base, make an effort to respond to criticism. If the criticism is right, explain how you want to improve. If it's fishy, then explain why. If the team really wants the game to succeed, that's what they need to be doing. And that's why Toontown Rewritten isn't immune from criticism.